Hey, what is up you guys? You know who it is your boy aka the man, the myth, the legend, SubZeroExtabyte, today coming to you out of exile since I am kind of hiding right now. It has been a weird couple of days with all of that Herobrine whatever that has been happening the other day, so I thought to myself like, well, I need some alone time right now. Wait, what is that? Who are you? Please do not tell me that you have actively been looking for me. Can you please leave? Come on, shoot. Why does this always happen to me, man? I really do not understand it. It is like someone is trying to make me feel bad. So alright, well, it is time to pack, I guess. I will inform you guys about whatever is going on right now in a minute, but first we need to get out of here and find a new spot to set up camp or whatever. Alright, can you please move, and oh, please do not follow me where I am going, because I will be keeping an eye out for you. And if I see you, I swear that it will not work out in your favor, my dear stalker. Wow, I cannot believe this guy. Who on earth even was that guy? Just barging into my new underground home while I am just minding my own business, and of course my whole plan is ruined. Talking about that, I will tell you guys whatever I am even doing down there. Well, as you guys might have seen, my house got blown up the other day by my new friend Mr. Herobrine. Well, after all of that happened and I tried to get him on the right track again, I was like, wait, this is way too stressful for me. And since most of you guys know where I go whenever I am feeling stressful, well, right, I go into my Minecraft world. But of course this world will only remind me of the pain that this Herobrine put me through, so I needed something different. Something to keep my mind occupied while I was here reclaiming my sanctuary. So I was like, I need to be alone, since all of the bad stuff happened because of someone who was not supposed to be here. So if they cannot find me, then that means that I do not have to hang out with them, and that in its turn means that I do not leave this Minecraft world stressed out. So that was basically what I was trying to do before this guy barged into my new underground hiding place. So I guess that I will just have to make a new hiding place in the hopes that no one will find me here. And come on, I asked the guy nicely if he could just leave me alone, but of course that probably will not matter to him, but I hope that he will respect my privacy, and not only my privacy, you know, because I really do not mind fans coming up to me when I am just chilling out. I mean, I always make sure that I can make some time for my fans. I mean, without you guys I would not even be here. But this guy does not look like a fan, and it is not about my privacy. I mean, I throw out my whole life on YouTube, so basically everything that I do, well, you guys get to see that every day. But this is about my sanity. I mean, I thought I was going crazy when I first saw that my house was just gone. Like that, out of the blue it was just gone. But that is basically why I came here, so that I can find some peace, and so that I can grieve right here in silence without anyone near that would be able to see me or anything, because this is pretty much one of my weakest moments, and I would rather not have it that anyone would be able to see that, because I feel like I am not some weak dude hanging out in Minecraft. But of course right now you guys will know that I actually am, which feels pretty bad. But like I said, or as I will say now, I do not have any secrets for you guys. So I think that this thing will pretty much protect me from anyone who is in here, because come on, if I can make this underground bunker with a mechanical entrance, well, come on, people who will be able to find that. There is just no way that anyone will find out that I'm here. And otherwise, well, I actually have no idea what I will do then, because this is basically my last resort right now. I am literally on my last straw, since I am looking like a fool trying to do all of this stuff with redstone, because well, I am basically a gigantic redstone noob, and I do not like it when you guys or someone else will be able to see me as a noob. Alright, so guys, please forgive me right now for what I am doing with this redstone, because I literally have no idea what I am doing right now. This is just some on the fly thinking right here, because I literally have no idea how to use redstone. So if you have any sort of tips and tricks for me, well, that will always be welcome, of course. But right now I do not really have enough time to go look for some tutorials, because I will really need to make sure that no one finds me in this hole. I mean, no one will find me, right? I told that guy to just go away a couple of minutes ago, so I hope that he respects that instead of following me or coming back with like a group of guys or something, because I usually get intimidated pretty quick and I'm like a turtle. I will need a shell so that I can hide in there, and right now I do not have a shell, so this is basically my shell right now. I will have to make sure that I can get through this, otherwise I will not have my shell for whenever more people show up, and then well, that means that it is time to panic for me. It was like when you make a move in chess and just as you take your finger off the piece, you see the mistake you've made, and there's this panic because you don't know yet the scale of disaster you've left yourself open to. This literally describes what I am doing right now. That was a quote, by the way, from an author called Kazuo Ishiguro. I probably butchered the pronunciation on that name, but that does not matter right now. What matters is that this is a chess game and I am running out of plays to make, and I really do not want this one to end in a loss or a stalemate, because I will not be able to handle any one of those. I will be needing a decisive victory right here so that I can finally get some rest, because well, you might have noticed because of the way that I am acting right now, but I have not slept since the day that my house got blown up. I mean that time that Herobrine was sleeping in my bed. Well, that does not make it any easier to close your eyes. And I mean, I still shut my eyes, but all I can see is what my house used to be before it got blown up by that guy. And I really do not like to think about that. I mean, I could go on dwelling about whatever has happened, but I would rather focus on what is coming up. So basically, what is coming up right now for me, well, that is this guy that just jumped into my new home a couple of minutes ago. So to make sure that this not happens again, I really need to make sure that this house that I am building right now is intruder proof, because well, my previous home was not. At least I think that you might have been able to see that whenever that guy just jumped into it without any notice. So yeah, well, this is my new humble abode, I guess. I guess that this is the place where I will have to find my peace and sanctuary from now on. I mean, it is not that luxurious, but you know, beggars cannot be choosers. At least that is what I have heard. Alright, but it is not finished yet. I will need to make sure that I can make some kind of lever like this so that I can actually open and close my doors. That would be just right, I think. I hope that my redstone stuff worked out right, otherwise I will have no idea how to fix something like that. Okay, well of course I will have to get out of this, right? So you know this lever will not work, because I cannot just leave my house unlocked like that, otherwise those darn strangers will definitely be showing up again. So I will need to find something new that will work instead of this. So I guess that this will work, right? I mean, there's no way that anyone would be suspicious of just some bald rocks around this place. I mean, it might look like a dump, but that is the point, right? Who would go looking for me at a dump? So I guess that will work out. Wait, what in the world is that? Is that a freaking camera? What is that guy doing? Oh my god, alright, I have already been spotted while my house is not even finished yet. Well, I guess it is time to move again. So shall we just move on then? Come on man, what is all of this? Are you just setting up camp right here without me knowing it? And of course you are filming me with that camera, right? Alright, so I guess I will just start moving again. Come on man, I cannot believe that you are putting me through all of this work, basically for nothing. I mean, come on man, I am doing the best I can here and you are just following me around. I want some alone time, some peace so that I can grieve about what happened to my lovely home. But now I am just moving from one place to the other because some random dude is following me. Can you believe that this dude was literally like filming me and just roasting marshmallows? And I mean, he did not even ask if I wanted one. I mean, at least have the common decency to ask if I want a marshmallow, right? That is like something that he at least could be doing, but no, he is just creeping up on me and filming me. And I believe that I actually caught him setting up a tent. I mean, how creepy is that? Just to think about the fact that he wanted to film me building that thing while I had no idea, and he would have just slept in a tent while I am sleeping right over there, and he is just filming me. Oh wait, and have I mentioned that he was filming me right there? That is just some next level creepy stuff, man. I have no idea what to say about something like that other than that this is weird. If you can keep your head when all about your losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good, nor talk too wise. If you can dream, and not make dreams your master. If you can think, and not make thoughts your aim. If you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to, broken, and stoop and build them up with worn-out tools, if you can make one heap of all your winnings, and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose, and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew, to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you, except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much. If you can fill the unforgiving minute, with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and, which is more, you'll be a man, my son. This was a quote, or rather a little poem by a man called Rudyard Kipling, from a book called A Father's Advice to His Son. So right now in this context you guys are my son, not literally of course people, so stop freaking out. So all of that is advice. You do not have to take advice, it is just there to guide you through your life and maybe help you make a decision. But do not forget that advice is just that, advice. It is some sort of way to help you make your decision, it is not there to make the decision for you. So the same goes for me right now. I am here but I am not letting anything that has happened today affect me. I will just continue on, just like the brick wall that I talked about the other day. That brick wall might be there, but you can always climb it. The ones who think that you cannot climb it, they will never be strong enough to actually climb it. So I will stop boring you guys with advice and poems, but I will rather just fight on to live another day right now. So this new house is almost done, and after seeing Rogue One a couple of weeks ago I might just say that this house is almost fully operational. So yeah, that is right kids, I am nerding it out right now. I mean I will need something to make sure that I do not go mad, right? I mean I am basically talking to myself, so I have already gone mad probably, but you know that does not matter. As long as you guys are able to enjoy this, then I will be talking to myself until the day that I cannot speak no more, and that day will be in the future, but it will not be anywhere soon. At least that is what I hope. Okay, so something else that I'm needing right now is some sort of hope, meaning that I will be needing the hope that this thing will work, otherwise I have been spending so much time into this without getting anything out of it. What, no way that you are here again? Come on dude, I have told you to stay away. How hard can it be to just listen to this one simple thing that I am asking of you? Alright, so this is not working as well, so I guess that I will just have to move again. Come on dude, I thought that I came here to find some peace, but all that I'm getting right now is anger and sadness. And you know what happens when you combine those two? And I mean just the fear of never being able to find a peaceful place to live ever again. And you guys know what happens when you are in fear. Like my great old friend once told me, fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, and hate leads to suffering. So I will not suffer, my young Yoda, or well, maybe not that young since you are like something along the lines of 900 years old, but you know, I will just take that as it is. But what I am saying is, that I do not want to live in constant fear of this one guy that keeps following me around here. So I do not want to live like that. Meaning that I will have to find some place safe where no one will ever find me, where my demons will not be able to come for me in my dreams. And of course my one demon, this weird and odd Steve character, will not be able to find me while I am just waiting for my peace to return. And I mean, it have been a stressful couple of days, but just adding this onto all the stress that I'm already having is just absurd. I never wanted any of this. But you know I will have to continue on for you guys, so that you guys are able to go on watching all of my videos that I release on a daily basis. So I hope that you guys are able to show your appreciation. I mean, if you guys appreciate it of course, but you know how it is. You can always drop a like down below, and leave a nice comment. And please do not go and attack each other in the comments. I know that the Christmas holidays are over, but we all need some more peace. There is already enough hate in the world, so at least make YouTube a place where people can come for peace and not only receive hate. I mean, that is what we all want, right? We do not need another place where all that people do is just talk trash and hate on each other. We need more places where we can feel safe instead of feeling like we are in constant terror and fear. So let my YouTube videos be that place for you. And of course, if you have not done this already, there is this pretty big red button next to my channel name and it says subscribe. So please, if you like what I am doing right here, drop a sub on me and you will actually become one of my subs. So I will be sub, you guys will be subs, and we will all be subs, and we will be living on happily ever after. As long as the shelter will hold, of course. I have no idea if it will, but I hope that it will. And please do not tell me that he saw me go into this place. I am begging everything that might be up there to help me in this bitter time and protect me from this guy called Steve. And oh my god, you have got to be kidding me right now. Come on dude, how are you always able to find me wherever I am? This is just cheating.